Hi there, students. To unhinge, a verb. Unhinged, an adjective. Okay, if we say somebody is unhinged, we say that we mean they're crazy. Somebody becomes unhinged. They become demented, deranged, insane. So the many years that he spent in solitary confinement had left him unhinged. They had unhinged him. So a hinge is this piece of metal that, for example, a door or a box, and you've got this piece of metal that goes between the two moving pieces, and that's the hinge. I guess you could use unhinge to mean to go wrong. So the negotiations became unhinged. The negotiations unhinged when neither side wanted to make any more concessions. Okay, but most normally to unhinge, to drive crazy. Somebody who's unhinged, they're totally mad. He became unhinged after his wife's death. That terrible experience in prison seemed to have unhinged him. Problems have unhinged his mind. He was unhinged by her death and fell ill. I guess war can unhinge the economy of a country. Now I'm going further into it. Her mind was unhinged by the death of her child. Stress at work has unhinged many workers. At Halloween, with all these ghosts running around trick-or-treating, my town seems rather unhinged. Okay, the experience unhinged him. So let's see, to unhinge, firstly to remove a door from its hinges. So I'm going to have to take the door off the hinges. I'm going to have to unhinge it. He unhinged the door with a massive kick. And then to separate, to disconnect. He was completely unhinged from any links with reality. But here we're now getting into this madness. So to unhinge, to confuse, to disrupt. This was an event that unhinged their happy marriage. And after her death, he became unhinged. So to disrupt, to unsettle a process, to unsettle a situation. Everything was going nicely, and we were winning the match, and we were playing according to plan. But then there was a problem, and one of our players was injured. And after that, the whole plan became unhinged and started to go wrong. Okay, so to unhinge, to dislocate, to for example, so many snakes, when they eat something that's really big, they can unhinge their jaw, and like that they can swallow it. But most normally to unhinge, to disturb mentally. So how dare you call me unhinged? I know I'm a bit unusual, but, well, unhinged. The problems of the modern world have unhinged many people. His mind was completely unhinged by grief. The whole scene seemed unhinged somehow. His unstable emotions became unhinged. Okay, so to make unstable, to disrupt. This argument is threatening to unhinge the balance of world peace. He is under pressures that would unhinge a less experienced person. Okay, so here we go to unhinge. To remove a door from its hinges, to send somebody cuckoo crazy, to disrupt, to unsettle a process, and I guess to throw the mind into confusion, to upset, to unbalance. So let's see, what about origin? Well, this comes from unhinge. Yeah, a situation could hinge upon something else. Hinge comes from Old English heng, meaning a hinge, from West Germanic hang you, or for example Dutch. This is linked to Dutch heng, a door handle. Low German Hänger, a hook or a hinge or a handle. Okay, so a hinge, unhinged. And formality, he's unhinged. I think I'm going to give unhinged a 4.5 in formality. Unhinge the process. No, I think I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. I think you could use it just about anywhere. I think the mad meaning 4.5, but others 5 in formality. So to unhinge, unhinged.